What is up, guys? My name is Johnny here from Physics, and today we're going to be going over the simple Python steps to start your Python programming. If you've done this in school already, you may find this helpful, or hopefully it helps you. So what we're going to be going over today is for I in range loops, printing functions, and if statements. So let's go into Python. I've got a Python set up here for you already. I've got Python 3.6, which is the latest one that's come out now. So let's go over print functions to start with. Now, print is a function that enables you to output something you put into it. So let's put print, and it comes out as purple. You know, if you've done right, you just have to spell print, okay? And then you can print anything you want. So let's say we want to print a string, like something you say. So let's just print hello. And that is a simple print function, probably one of the most simple ones you could do. And if we save that and then we run it, it will just print out hello in the function. So that's one of the easiest things you can do. Now, another type of print function you can do is maybe you want to define a variable. So let's say days is your variable, and it is hello world. And that is your days. So days would equal hello world. And then the print function after it would just be print days. And then all that would do is print hello world, which is days. So that's another type you can do. Really there's not much else to it, unless you want to like say stuff to people as in like you want to say you're calculating the amount of days in a month, and you want to print out the amount of days, and you're like, this is the amount of days in a month. So it'll just be easier like that. So that pretty much wraps up in print statements. All you do is print out a variable or something you can do in the program you want to do. So let's move on to for I in range. Now, for I in range is simply it's like iteration, which is repeating something. And all it is it repeats something you put into it. So for I in range, you put the amount you want to repeat into here. So 5, for example. And then if you press enter it concatenates it into the loop of for I in range. It's a loop. It's like a repeated loop. And we want to repeat it 5 times as we've done here. So let's just repeat it. So let's say we want to let's define a variable first called number, and this is going to equal 5. So we want to put number, we want to add 5 to number, so let's just add 5 to number, and we're going to plus 1, because this is going to repeat 5 times, so we're plus 1 to number, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, and that's over, the loop is over, that's it. And then all you have to do is you have to come back to your print functions at the start, and then you just print off number. Now this will just add up to 5, and it will be 5 plus 5 as number is 5. Simple as that. There's not many other ways you can do it. I mean, there's lots of complex ones, but we'll go over them in another video. And it will just be a little bit easier, because we're just going over the basics right now for simple Python programs. So it's just simple number equals 5. It will add this to the loop as numbers defined here and added in here. It will add 5. It will repeat 5 times. This will be repeated 5 times as it's in this loop. If this was in, it will just keep printing the number. So let's show you what would happen. If this was in the loop, it would print 10, 5. It would print 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is this plus 1 all the time. That's okay. That's what it's in, but we don't want that. We just want it to print at the end and just be 10. So that's another simple for I in range. Another one is the if statements. Now, if statements could be used for selection. For like, if you want to do a menu, you just want to select something, you can do that. I'll go over them in another video. A whole new like adventure. You can do like a whole game. I'll teach you how to program a game, which like gets you through levels and stuff, and that'll be quite cool. But if statements, they can be used for lots of different things, as I just said, like that. They can also be used for inputs. So let's just say let's just make a simple variable called input. And this is going to be, oh no, actually it's a function, I can't do that. Let's just put in word as our thing, and it's going to be an input. So let's say we say put in a number from 1 to 10. So all that would do is it would print out, put in a number from 1 to 10, and then all we have to do now is we have to put, this is what if statement is, an if word, you have to put double equals, if word equals, let's say they put in 1, you will let's say 5, let's say 5. If word equals 5, so that basically means if they input 5 in the question, it will do whatever you want in this loop you're in now. So let's say it will print well done, like that, and we put it in speech marks. It will print off well done. So let's see how that will work. Alright, put in a number from 1 to 10, we put in 5, well done, okay. Then you can also do, now if statements, the thing with it, you can't do more than one if. So what you have to do below is just put if, then you have to put elif. It's a bit different, but it's exactly the same. So if we put in the same thing, and it equals 8 this time, it will print, say it will print well done again. And that is as simple as it is. Let's see if we could do another one. And you can just print, copy and paste. Let's say they put in 3, or they put in 4. So this will be exactly the same. Put in a number from 1 to 10, 6. It won't do anything. And this is where your else comes in at the end. It's if, elif, 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 and the last one, you can press else. And it's just that, and then anything else they put in, they'll just say, no, you're wrong. That's all it is to it. No, you're wrong. So let's see how this will work. Put a number from 1 to 10, 8. Well done. Okay, let's run this again. Now this is actually where you can put in your for I in range, but we'll do that in a minute. Put a number from 1 to 10. Well done. It just works exactly the same, so we just put in 1. No, you're wrong. Let's introduce a for I in range. So for I in range, we're just going to put all of this in the loop. And we're going to repeat this 5 times. Now this all has to be in the actual loop. So we'll just move that along using tab, wonderful tool. And now this will repeat 5 times. So let's see what this will do. Number from 1 to 10, well done, does it again. And we'll repeat 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's really all there is to it with these simple 3 things. So I hope you guys have found this useful, and I'll see you again in the next video, I guess. So, bye guys.